Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Thrive 60 Plus. Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling like you're carrying the weight of the years on your shoulders? Maybe you're dragging a bit, or your joints feel stiffer than they used to, and you're wondering why you don't have the same pep in your step as you did a decade ago. Well, here's the thing, some of the habits we fall into every morning could actually be speeding up the aging process, making us feel older than we really are. But don't worry, because today we're going to talk about how to turn that around. Specifically, we're diving into 6 morning habits that might be aging you faster, and more importantly, what you can do instead to feel younger, stronger, and more vibrant. Why does this matter so much for those of us over 60? As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to the choices we make, especially in the morning when we're setting the tone for the entire day. The wrong habits can zap your energy, stress your body, and even increase your risk of chronic conditions like heart disease or diabetes. Research like a study from the Journal of Gerontology shows that lifestyle factors, including daily routines, play a huge role in how quickly we age and how well we maintain our health. The good news is that small changes to your morning routine can make a big difference, helping you protect your vitality and maybe even add years to your life. So in this video, we're going to walk through 6 common morning habits that could be working against you and share simple swaps to help you thrive. Let's get started with the first habit, skipping breakfast. You've probably heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and there's truth to that, especially as we get older. When you skip breakfast, you're not just missing out on fuel for the day, you're putting stress on your body that can accelerate aging. Without a morning meal, your blood sugar can dip, leaving you tired, cranky, and craving unhealthy snacks later. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that regularly skipping breakfast is linked to a higher risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes, both of which can shorten your lifespan. Plus, skipping breakfast can slow your metabolism, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight, which is key for staying active and independent as a senior. So what can you do instead? Start your day with a balanced breakfast that includes protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Something as simple as oatmeal with a handful of berries and a sprinkle of nuts, like those almonds we talked about in another video, can give you steady energy and keep your blood sugar stable. If you're not a big eater in the morning, try something light, like a smoothie with yogurt, spinach, and a banana. Even a piece of whole grain toast with avocado and a boiled egg can do the trick. The goal is to eat something within an hour or two of waking up to jumpstart your metabolism and set yourself up for a great day. My friend Linda, who's 67, used to skip breakfast because she thought it would help her lose weight. But once she started having a small bowl of yogurt with fruit, she noticed she had more energy for her morning walks and felt less hungry by lunch. It's a small change that can make you feel years younger. Now let's move on to the second habit, reaching for too much coffee. First thing, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a morning cup of coffee. It's a ritual for many of us, and studies like one from the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology show that moderate coffee drinking, about 1 to 3 cups a day, can actually be good for your heart. But the problem comes when you're chugging multiple cups right after waking up or loading it with sugar and cream. Too much caffeine can spike your cortisol levels, the stress hormone which over time can wear down your body, weaken your immune system, and even contribute to muscle loss, according to research in Frontiers in Endocrinology. Plus, sugary coffee drinks can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you feeling sluggish and speeding up inflammation, which is linked to aging. What's the fix? Stick to 1 or 2 cups of coffee and keep it simple, black or with a splash of milk, and skip the sugary syrups. If you're a heavy coffee drinker, try cutting back gradually to avoid headaches. You can also swap 1 cup for green tea, which has less caffeine but still gives you a gentle boost, plus antioxidants that support healthy aging. Another great option is to pair your coffee with a glass of water to stay hydrated, since dehydration can make you feel tired and foggy. My neighbor Bill, who's 71, used to start his day with 3 strong coffees loaded with cream. When he switched to 1 black coffee and a glass of water, he said he felt more alert and less jittery by mid-morning. It's all about balance, and a little tweak to your coffee habit can help your body stay strong and youthful. So, there you have it. 2 morning habits that might be aging you faster, and some simple ways to turn them around. By eating a balanced breakfast and being mindful about your coffee intake, you're giving your body the fuel and care it needs to thrive. But we're not done yet. There are a few more habits that could be sneaking into your mornings and holding you back from feeling your best. Stick with me, because we're going to explore more ways to start your day right and keep that youthful energy flowing. I'd love to hear from you. Do you skip breakfast or go overboard with coffee? Drop a comment below and let me know what you're going to try instead. And if you're finding these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more ways to live your best life after 60. Let's keep going. So, we've tackled 2 morning habits, skipping breakfast and going overboard with coffee, that could be making you feel older than you are. By making small changes like eating a balanced breakfast and keeping your coffee in check, you're already setting a better tone for your day and helping your body stay vibrant. But there are a few more habits that might be sneaking into your mornings, quietly speeding up the aging process. Let's keep going with 2 more habits that are easy to overlook but can have a big impact on how you look and feel after 60. First up, let's talk about ignoring hydration first thing in the morning. You might not think about water as soon as you wake up, but starting your day dehydrated can take a toll on your body. After a night of sleep, your body is naturally a bit dehydrated because you haven't had any fluids for hours. If you jump straight into your day without rehydrating, you could be stressing your system in ways that add up over time. Dehydration can make you feel tired, foggy, and even achy, which can make you feel older than you are. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that even mild dehydration in older adults can impair cognitive function and physical performance, affecting things like memory and balance. It also puts extra strain on your kidneys and heart, increasing the risk of chronic conditions, according to research from the American Journal of Public Health. Plus, your skin relies on hydration to stay supple. Without enough water, it can look dry and wrinkled, adding years to your appearance. The good news is this is an easy fix. Make it a habit to drink a glass of water, about 8 to 12 ounces, within 30 minutes of waking up. You can keep a water bottle by your bedside to make it convenient. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or cucumber for a little flavor, or try a cup of herbal tea, which counts toward your fluid intake. This simple step helps kickstart your metabolism, supports digestion, and keeps your brain sharp. My friend Margaret, who's 65, started drinking a glass of water every morning after forgetting to hydrate until noon most days. She told me she feels more awake and noticed her skin looks brighter, which makes her feel more confident. If you take medications that affect fluid balance, like diuretics, check with your doctor about how much water is right for you. But for most of us, starting the day with water is a small habit that can help you feel younger and more energized. Now let's talk about another habit that might be aging you faster: poor sleep hygiene in the morning. You might be thinking, wait, isn't sleep hygiene about what I do at night? And you're partly right, but what you do in the morning can set the stage for how well you sleep later, and poor sleep is a major driver of aging. When you wake up and immediately hit the snooze button, stay in bed scrolling on your phone, or keep your curtains closed, you're confusing your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm. This can make it harder to fall asleep at night, leading to a cycle of poor quality sleep. Research from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine shows that disrupted sleep in older adults is linked to faster cognitive decline, weaker immune function, and even a higher risk of heart disease. Lack of sleep also increases stress hormones like cortisol, which can break down collagen and make your skin look older, according to a study in Nature Reviews Endocrinology. So, how can you fix this? Start by creating a morning routine that supports your sleep cycle. When you wake up, get out of bed within a few minutes instead of lingering or hitting snooze. Open your curtains or step outside for a few moments to let natural light reset your circadian rhythm. A study in Sleep Health found that exposure to morning light helps older adults fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly at night. Try to avoid screens like your phone or tablet for at least 30 minutes after waking, as the blue light can suppress melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Instead, do something calming like stretching or sipping that glass of water we talked about. My neighbor Clara, who's 70, used to stay in bed checking emails first thing. When she started opening her blinds and doing a quick stretch, she said her sleep improved and she feels more rested during the day. It's a simple shift that can help your body stay in sync and slow down the aging process. These two habits, ignoring hydration and poor sleep hygiene, might seem small, but they can have a big impact on how you age. Drinking water first thing and starting your morning with light and calm activities sets your body up for better energy, sharper thinking, and even healthier skin. It's all about giving yourself a strong foundation for the day so you can keep doing the things you love, whether that's gardening, playing with your grandkids, or just enjoying a good book. You don't have to make these changes all at once, just pick one to try and see how it feels. Maybe you'll notice you're less tired by mid-morning or that you're sleeping better at night. Those little wins add up to a healthier, more youthful you. We've still got a couple more morning habits to cover, and they're just as important for keeping you vibrant and strong. So stick with me, and let's explore how to make your mornings work for you, not against you. I'd love to hear how you're doing with your morning routine. Do you start with water, or are you guilty of hitting snooze? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. If you're finding these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more ways to live your best life after 60. Let's keep going. We've already uncovered 4 morning habits: skipping breakfast, drinking too much coffee, ignoring hydration, and poor sleep hygiene that could be making you age faster than you'd like. By swapping those out for better choices like eating a balanced breakfast, moderating your coffee, sipping water first thing, and letting morning light wake you up, you're giving your body a chance to feel younger and more vibrant. But there are 2 more habits that might be sneaking into your mornings, quietly chipping away at your vitality. Let's dive into these final 2 and then wrap things up with some practical ways to transform your mornings so you can thrive well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. First, let's talk about skipping movement in the morning. It's tempting to ease into your day with nothing more than a cup of coffee and the morning news, but sitting too long right after waking up can speed up the aging process. As we get older, staying active is crucial for keeping our muscles strong, our joints flexible, and our hearts healthy. When you skip morning movement, you're missing a chance to boost your circulation, which delivers oxygen and nutrients to your cells, keeping them youthful. A study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that regular physical activity, even in small doses, can slow age-related muscle loss and improve balance, reducing the risk of falls, a major concern for seniors. Plus, moving in the morning helps lower stress and boosts your mood by releasing endorphins, according to research in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise. Without it, you might feel stiff, sluggish, and even a bit down, which can make you feel older than you are. The fix is simple and doesn't require a gym membership or an hour-long workout. Just aim for 5 to 10 minutes of gentle movement after you wake up. Try some light stretching to loosen your joints, reach for the sky, touch your toes, or do a few shoulder rolls. If you're up for it, a short walk around your backyard or even marching in place while brushing your teeth can get your blood flowing. Yoga or Tai Chi moves are also great for seniors because they improve flexibility and balance. My friend Robert, who's 68, started doing a 5-minute stretch every morning after years of sitting through breakfast and TV. He says his back feels less stiff and he's got more energy for his daily chores. If you have mobility issues, talk to your doctor or a physical therapist about chair exercises or other options. The key is to move a little every morning to keep your body strong and your spirit lifted. Now let's tackle the final habit, starting your day with stress. Mornings can feel chaotic. Maybe you're rushing to get ready, worrying about the day's to-do list, or checking stressful news or emails right after waking up. But starting your day in a stressed-out state can set a negative tone and age you faster. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which over time can damage your cells, weaken your immune system, and even contribute to heart disease, according to a study in psychoneuroendocrinology. Stress also affects your skin, speeding up wrinkles and sagging, as noted in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience. For seniors, managing stress is especially important because our bodies take longer to recover from its effects as we age. So, how can you start your day with calm instead of chaos? Try a quick mindfulness practice in the morning, like 5 minutes of deep breathing or meditation. Just sit quietly, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths, focusing on the air moving in and out. If meditation isn't your thing, try writing down 3 things you're grateful for to shift your mindset. Another great option is to delay checking your phone or news for at least 30 minutes after waking to avoid stress triggers. My neighbor Ellen, who's 73, used to start her day scrolling through news headlines, which left her anxious. She switched to listening to calming music while sipping her tea, and she says it's like giving her mind a warm hug to start the day. If you've got a packed schedule, even a moment of pause, say savoring your breakfast mindfully, can help. The goal is to ease into your day with peace, so your body and mind stay resilient. Now that we've covered all 6 morning habits, skipping breakfast, overdoing coffee, ignoring hydration, poor sleep, hygiene, skipping movement, and starting with stress, you've got a roadmap to transform your mornings. These habits might seem small, but together they can add up to big changes in how you feel and how you age. Imagine waking up with more energy, clearer thinking, and a sense of calm, ready to take on your day. You don't have to overhaul your routine overnight. Start with 1 or 2 changes, like drinking a glass of water or doing a quick stretch. Maybe you're like my friend Linda, who added a small breakfast and felt her energy soar, or Robert, who found stretching eased his stiffness. These are real people making real differences, and you can too. The beauty of these changes is that they're simple and fit into any lifestyle. You don't need fancy equipment or hours of free time, just a commitment to small, consistent steps. Pair these habits with other healthy choices, like eating nutrient-rich foods or staying connected with loved ones to amplify their effects. And if you have health conditions like arthritis or high blood pressure, check with your doctor to tailor these tips to your needs. The science backs this up. A study in The Lancet Healthy Longevity found that lifestyle tweaks like better morning routines can improve quality of life and even extend lifespan in older adults. That's what Thrive 60 Plus is all about, helping you live your best life one morning at a time. So what's your next step? Maybe it's setting out a water glass tonight or planning a 5-minute walk tomorrow morning. Whatever you choose, you're taking charge of your health and aging on your terms. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me which habit you're ready to ditch or what new morning routine you're trying. Maybe you've got a great stretching tip or a favorite way to stay calm. Share it with our community because we're all in this together. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on thriving after 60. Here's to mornings that make you feel younger, stronger, and ready to shine.